Hey, I am Parker from my YouTube channel, Parker York Smith. Keep watching for my tips on how to grow long hair. Take it from me, having long hair is awesome. You can style it in a bunch of different ways. It adds some extra personality to your outfits. You can do this. However, growing out your hair is a commitment, but there are a few things that you can be doing to help you along the way. Growing out long hair has been on my to-do list for years. However, I didn't really know how to do it the right way, so every time I tried, I failed. Then I finally took the time to educate myself, and voila, I've been able to grow out my hair for almost a year, and I'm loving it. So let me teach you what I learned. Step one, it starts in the shower. You gotta have a healthy scalp if you're gonna grow out your hair. So I always start with this Refresh Scalp Care Scalp Scrub. It exfoliates and it helps get any excess dirt or buildup out of my roots so that my hair can grow healthy and long. You're gonna grab a good bit of it, you're gonna work it all over your head and massage it in until you feel the little beads dissolve. Then thoroughly rinse it all out. Tip 2, having clean hair is also essential to growth. I have been using this Dove Men Plus Care Fortifying Charcoal Shampoo to make sure that I get my scalp and my hair as clean as possible. I grab about a quarter size, maybe a little bit more of the product, and then I'm gonna put it all over my head. Don't just start in one place. Put little bits all over so you can evenly distribute it throughout your entire head of hair. But also, you have to keep in mind that you don't want to be over shampooing. You don't need to wash your hair every single day. Depending on how active I am, I usually wash mine maybe 3 times a week. If you want, on your non-wash days, you can use just a little bit of conditioner sort of on the ends of your hair just to keep things healthy and moisturized. Once I've got a nice lather going with my shampoo, I'll use a scalp scrubber tool like this to just really be sure that I'm getting all the tangles out and I'm breaking up as much of the excess dirt and oil on my scalp as I can. I find that this just gives my hair a lot more body. It evenly distributes the product all throughout my head. It's just a smart move. Now, once you're done, you want to be sure that you thoroughly rinse all of that product out of your hair. You don't want any of it to stay because it can build up in your roots and that can be harmful to your growth. Next tip, hair mask. This Nexxus Keraphix keratin mask is going to deep condition your hair and it also restores the barrier around each individual strand, which is going to allow it just to look a lot more luscious and healthy. With a product like this, you want to avoid the root, but you want to put it towards the middle and the ends of each strand and then let it sort of sit for 3 to 5 minutes just while you do the rest of your shower duties. Tip number 4, when you get out of the shower, don't use your towel to dry your hair. I like to use just a normal cotton t-shirt because the cotton is so much more gentle on your strands than a towel. What I do is gently pat it until it's dry. Maybe squeeze a little bit of the moisture out, just enough to where my hair is damp. Then once I've got it to where it's just a little bit damp, I'll apply a little bit of this Beauty and Planet natural oil. A pump or 2 of this applied to the ends and the middle of your hair is just gonna help eliminate any flyaways, frizz, dry ends after you style it. Tip 6, before you do any heat styling with a blow dryer, spray in a little bit of this TRESemmé Thermal Creations Heat Tamer. Blow drying on a regular basis can actually be really damaging to your hair, especially as you're trying to grow it out. So protecting it with this spray is a really smart idea. You just want to hit the middle and the ends again, all over the back and the sides of your hair. It protects up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, so I think it's time to style this hair. My preferred method of heat styling is just to rough dry. What I'll do is kind of take a round brush in the front and the top of my hair just to add a little bit of volume, but then overall, throughout the rest of my head, I just kind of use my fingers and try to blow dry the hair in the direction that I want it to end up with as much high heat as I can, get all the moisture out of it, because this allows me to keep as much natural flow and volume as I can possibly have. It typically takes me about 5 to 7 minutes of blow drying before I can have my entire head dry enough to the point where I then will hit it with the cold setting just to kind of really lock my style in place. And then I might use my hands just to kind of perfect it and make it look as good as I can. And that's it. That's how I got this, the finished product. Another important thing to keep in mind when you're growing your hair out is to schedule regular trims, like every 6 to 8 weeks, just because when you have healthy ends, it really allows your length to grow as much as possible. Finally, as with anything, maintaining a healthy diet, drinking a lot of water is also gonna be really helpful. It's just gonna help your hair grow as fast as it possibly can. Personally, I aim to drink a gallon of water a day, and it has done wonders for my hair growth, my skin. It's just something everybody should do. And that's everything I got. I hope this was helpful for you. I am Parker York Smith. I really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up. Be sure you go subscribe to the All Things Hair channel for more tips, tutorials, and hair inspo. See ya.